myself have experienced this water shortage. So my advocacy is also about water. I think through the use of my advocacy, which is Clean Water Philippines, we can overcome this water shortage, because it is not only the problem that we are facing just now, but it is something that we can do. It is something that, sorry.
I think she had a clear advantage because the topic is related to her advocacy. It's just that she's very nervous. Okay. I think she needed to work more on her confidence and she needed to defeat her stage fright. Okay. So I'll give her 2 stars for that.
Press freedom. It's the point of view that we're going to use our press in giving thoughts in the media and what we're thinking about. And it's not about pleasing everyone. It's your thought and your decision standing on your points and views. And that's what the press freedom means. Thank you.
Okay. I have really high expectations of April Short because I think she's very beautiful and she's quite the opposite of her family name Short. She's very tall. But anyway, I don't get her answer. It's very all over the place. It's mixed up and it's not very clear. So I'll give her 2.5 stars for that.
Animal cruelty. As a person living with dogs in our house, I believe that we should also put love and respect with our animals because they also have lives and they also have care for our human being. Thank you.
Okay, such a very innocent answer, but it lacks content. Alright? And she's another candidate with a very thick Filipino accent. And I think there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, Filipinos have this connotation that if you speak English, you should get rid of your original accent. You should get rid of your Filipino accent. I guess it really doesn't matter. It's not a big deal at all. As long as you deliver your speech well, you have the right content, you have the substance with your answer, then there's really nothing wrong with accents, right? But for her, I think I'll give her 3 stars.
Couture versus RTW. With couture and RTW, we should be mindful about the clothes that we choose because it ultimately damages our ecosystem and everywhere else. We need to be sure that we use our fashion in a way that expresses ourselves and our culture. And so with couture and RTW, we should also be mindful with our environment. Thank you.
Okay, I think she missed the answer, or the question. It should be couture versus RTW. And she related it to environment, and I think it doesn't make sense. But she looks so dreamy, like I don't know. I give her 3.5 stars for that.
Social media. I believe that as people today, living in 2019, we should use social media as an empowerment tool, as a way to encourage other people rather than to continue to bash. Social media also gives us the power to be creative and expressive and promote ourselves, but at the same time we should balance it out with being together one-on-one and not let it consume all of our times and quality time as well. Thank you. Thank you.
Very good. Nice answer. Very concise, very confident with the delivery. And the only thing that's lacking is her delivery. I think she should. I think the content is there. It's just that you needed to deliver it with more spunk, with more energy, with more tone of convincing other people that this is my answer. Social media is like this, like that. I have high hopes with Samantha Law that she will win Miss Universe because she's very spontaneous, very witty, and with the facial structures, it's very strong. It screams Miss Universe.
Fake news is very rampant nowadays, especially in the Philippines. I think it's a double responsibility as a reader and as a writer. As a writer, we should be responsible enough in giving news, and as a reader, we should be responsible in reading other credible sites. For me, that is fake news. Thank you.
Very good answer. I love how she put it in a way, in the perspective of the reader and the one who makes news. It's very good, but I think it's too rehearsed. With that, I'll give her 4 stars. But anyway, same with Samantha Law. She has this very strong features that I think is very Miss Universe. I think she had great chances as well.
Political dynasty. Coming from the province that we experienced political dynasty for 20 years, I think it's really right for them, and then also it has really great beneficial for all of us. Our province of Palawan was known for the best island of the world for 3 consecutive years because of this form of government. So I'm very blessed to have this. However, a great honor comes with great responsibilities when challenging everyone to have a critical mind and discern heart. Thank you.
Okay. Miss Bernardo's a great point. She thought out of the box. I think it's very good to look at political dynasty or in a different perspective, and I think that that's what she's aiming for. It's just that it was not delivered well. She stuttered a bit, and with that perspective at hand, you should, I think, make sure to explain it well in the span of 30 seconds. And I think she did not really make that clear. Okay, so I'll give her 4 stars for that.
Hero. I came from a province, Bulacan, which is home to many heroes. And one of the heroes that I idolize are the women of Malolos, because they are the ones who fought for their rights so they can study. And I think it is a form of women empowerment. And at those early times, they showed that women are strong and women can fight for their rights. Thank you.
It's very good that she had an example of women from Malolos, and I think she's just nervous. Okay, she's very nervous, but she got a great example right there. So I'll give her 3.5 stars for that.
Photoshop. I think right now in today's society, especially in 2019, Photoshop has been very rampant. Right now, women need to be very comfortable with their own bodies, and I think Photoshop is not good, especially in social media. We need to love our bodies and we need to be happy with what we have right now. Thank you.
Okay, very simple answer, but it's concise, but I think she need more, she need to relax. Okay, Miss Cassandra needs to relax to deliver her answer well. Now for her, I'll give 4 stars.
Moving on. To me, moving on is all about knowing when the time is right. Sometimes things in life don't go as they're planned, and it's important as a mature and an empowered person to know when it's your time to move on. Thank you.
Wow. Nice answer. It's short, but very powerful. I mean, waiting for your time to move on. Or taking your time to move on. It's nice. And I'm not just a big fan of her eyebrows here, but she's very beautiful. She kind of reminded me of Winwin Marquez. He's very beautiful, and I think she has a great potential to win a crown as well. Nice. I'll give her 4.5 stars for that.
Kia and Catriona. They are the 2 common and newly crowned Miss Universe here in the Philippines. Pia and Catriona have shown these girls and us girls that being confidently beautiful is a must. Especially in a young age, they showed us about their values of education and their specifically advocacies towards this competition itself, because it's not only about the beauty you have, it's also about the love you have for the country.
Okay. Nice answer. But I guess she needed more confidence. I love how complete the answer was, because she connected Pia and Catriona to their advocacies and to the love of the country, which is nice. Okay, so I'll give her 4 stars for that.
Cursing. Cursing is improper, so we should not use it in certain days. But then it's the person's choice if they want to curse or not. And I see that cursing all depends on the intention. You can say it as an expression and that would be fine, only if it's also fine with the people you're with. But if your intention is you curse to hurt others, then that's when you shouldn't do it. Thank you.
It's a nice answer, because I love the line that it depends on the intention, which is very true. Cursing nowadays is just for expression, but if you use it against other people or to hurt other people, then that's the wrong part of it. Now, I love the answer. I'll give her 4.5 stars for that. It just lacks confidence and more spunk, okay?
Gender equality. Gender equality is very important because it's a key to a progressive country. Because no society can develop economically, politically, or socially when half of its population is marginalized. We must leave no one behind. That's why I believe that it is a key to a progressive country. Thank you.
Okay, I love the answer, but lacks confidence, and yeah, I think the answer is nice. I love the line, um, the country would not progress with if half of its um if half of its population is marginalized. It's true. Nice. I'll give her 4 stars for that.
Death penalty. For me, death penalty, I believe that we have the second chance. We all have our second chance, and only God can take our own lives. Only God will, of course, take on our own life. And I believe that we need to have to develop how to instill discipline, the will, the courage, and the anticipation. Thank you.
I think she stuttered a lot, very nervous. The answer didn't really make sense. So I'll give her 2.5 stars for that.
Poverty. Poverty is a well-known problem in the Philippines, but I think that Philippines is an eagle of the Orient. So we are faced with a lot of adversities like poverty, pollution, and corruption. But I think that the Philippines in general, can soar high above the storm. Thank you.
I love the metaphors that she used. Eagle of the Orient, soar high above the storm. It's nice, very cheesy, but it's nice. But the delivery was not quite well. It lacks confidence, and it could have been more. I'll give her 3.5 stars for that.
I picked end times. For me, this one portrays that it's about time for me to stand up, especially those people who experience sexual harassment. It's about time for you to tell the experience that you have in order for you to help others stand up for themselves themselves. So this one, end times, is actually a good thing to help other people, especially the women, to stand up for their rights. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, sorry. I think there's a slight disconnect with end times and being empowered. I mean, I love the association that she made in the end, but I think it's not really that in tune with women empowerment. So I'll give her 3.5 stars for that.
I believe that we should be comfortable in our own bodies, and that there's nothing wrong with being morena or dark skin. There's nothing wrong with having fair skin also. So if people want to use whitening products, they may do so, but we should not show it in a way that we should not discriminate the ones with dark skin, because beauty is not just about skin color. It's about your personality, your mind, your attitude towards other people. Thank you.
The answer is there, but she looked scared. And she looked so unsure with her answer. I think she should work on that. I'll give her 3 stars.
Darna. Darna is a role that is very iconic to us Filipinos. And if I will be chosen to be Darna, I know I will be a perfect example of a modern Filipina. I will empower and I will use my influence to further strengthen the values of being a Filipina. Thank you.
Okay. She's charming. She's a front runner, right? Because she's very beautiful. But the answer is quite egocentric. I think it's quite bragging. I give her 4 stars for that.
Earthquake. In today's society, we should always take care of our environment. As a citizen, myself, I can do a little change on my own. Easy as we have to know what awareness we should do. Like, for example, go into a hardwood table or something that we should do to be able to withstand earthquake. Thank you.
I think for her answer, earthquake. I think she's referring to the hardwood as going under the table to protect yourself whenever there's earthquake. I think she failed to give out her point a bit, so I give her 3.5 stars for that.
Depression. I'm a psychology major and I studied depression when I was in college. And I am a grade school guidance counselor as well, and I have students who are experiencing depression. And I am always telling them that if you believe in yourself and if you know yourself, who you are and who you want to be, then you will not experience depression. And I really love my students, and that's what I told them.
Okay, I guess she had a clear edge in having that kind of topic because she's a psychology graduate and she didn't really delivered her point well. She stuttered. It's nice that she started with her experience being a guidance counselor and how to prevent her student of having depression, of giving out some tips on giving depression. It's just that in the last part she failed to wrap all of her thoughts well. I'll give her 3.5 stars for that. So hi there. I'm sorry if I had to cut that off, but it's my first time to vlog and I have a lot of things to be familiar with. And so I'm sorry also if I had delays in uploading the parts of my videos. But anyway, here's for my wrap up. For the free speak competition, I think there are 3 girls who stood out the most. First is Risham Saeed with her talk regarding moving on. Second is Samantha Law with social media. And I think the best girl for this round is Julia Subier with keto diet. Now with her relating her own experience with her answer and delivering that answer with full confidence, I think she had a great edge on this round. For my fearless prediction, if who will win the Miss Universe Philippines 2019 crown, and for my top 6, please watch out for my next video. Now, for all of the ladies who will be competing this Sunday, good luck.